Hi everybody, I'm DJ Foster here at Grand Valley State football practice on Thursday, September 15th, joined by Grand Valley State head football coach Matt Mitchell. Coach, coming off a tough 34-31 loss at Hillsdale last week, how do you think the team is regrouped?
I think we were disappointed, obviously with our performance Sunday and Monday. It wasn't very pleasant being around the building the first 48 hours, but at some point you've got to learn your lessons from the loss. You got to get back to work and get refocused, and so I felt practice yesterday was very good, and we need to have a good one today to kind of finish off our 3 days of prep.
What's kind of been the mentality, the mindset around here the last few days?
We need to clean up our execution. Again, rolling down to Hillsdale wasn't a matter of us not being emotionally ready to play. We were excited to play that football game. We just not execute on both sides of the ball and special teams like we needed to. So, the message was that we needed to clean up our execution, and that's going to happen Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
It might be difficult to find a silver lining in a loss, but were you able to take any positives away?
We have some guys that are playing well. Andre Thomas, our defensive line, has been playing well. Eric Thompson continues to do some good things. He had an interception Saturday night and also did a great job returning kickoffs for us and is playing well. So, there's some things that we can take away from it. I think in all three phases, our specialists, Stokes hasn't missed a kick, and we had good kickoff coverage out of our kickoff team. Got better from week 1 to week 2, so it wasn't a completely negative experience in terms of what we got to point to some of the positives, and there were some things out of that we did get better from week 1 to week 2.
Now looking forward to Indianapolis this weekend. Last year when you played them, it was a great game here at Lovers. Came down to the wire, 38-31 win, Kyle McMahon found Javon Augustus for another game-winning touchdown that week. Indianapolis coming off their own tough loss at 39-36, 4 overtime loss at Ashland last week. What do you know about the Greyhounds after a few days of film and preparation?
Quarterback Mills is very good. He played a little bit last year as a freshman, and now is their full-time starter as a sophomore. And they've got 2 good wide receivers, so it's a different type of passing attack than we have seen the first couple weeks. This is more of a 5-step deal. A lot of guys out and 4 wide receivers out. Their defense is going to do a lot of line games, a lot of line stunts, so that'll be a little bit different than maybe we've seen before. So they're a good football team. Indianapolis, so we've always been very competitive games. Last year, we had our issues. We turned the ball over 3 times, had some special teams miscues that led to the score it was. 2 years ago, I remember in 2009, we went down there and were able to only muster up 21 points. So it's going to be another tough road game, and we certainly have a lot of experience with Indianapolis and respect them.
Now, your defense played pretty well last year, despite, as you said, there was a few turnovers, not their fault. You only gave up 255 yards, but as you said, they have some key weapons. So what's kind of the strategy looking at those guys on offense?
I think the thing is we've got to be able to get some pressure out of our 4 D linemen and, be able to play some coverage. If we have to start in order to get home to the quarterback, have to start bringing 5, 6, 7 guys, that's not going to work to our benefit. So, we're putting a lot of this game on the defensive line, helping control the run game inside, and also we've got to try to get some pressure on the quarterback. If Mills is back there and is very comfortable, he's very, very good, and he'll find his open targets. So we've got to try to disrupt him a little bit with some pressure.
Pretty basic final question. What's going to be the biggest key this weekend?
Biggest key will be doing the same things. They're always the key every week. We've got to take care of the football on offense. We've got to execute on both sides of the ball. Our special teams got to set up our defense, and we have got to get off the field on 3rd down. If there's one thing last week you look at, we did a decent job stopping the run. We give up too many big plays, and we've got to cut that down on defense. And the second thing is we had too many 3rd downs we didn't get off the field. So that's been a point of emphasis, is obviously getting off the field on 3rd down and taking care of business on the offensive side of the ball.
Grand Valley State travels to Indianapolis for its 2nd straight road game this Saturday night, September 17th at 6 p.m. Mitch, thanks for joining us today.
Thank you.
And thank you for watching on the Grand Valley Sports Network. I'm DJ Foster.